What's going on, guys? Oh, shoot. The frames are going down. Alright, great. Come on, frames. Come on. Okay, frames are looking steady. Okay, frames are looking good. So today, we are doing City Skylines. Yay! Time to build more city. And believe me, Amsterdam is prepping for a rocket launch. Which means that the city... We're completely prepared for a rocket launch, of course. However, there's still a lot of building that I still want to do. You know, this city needs to be prepped because we're going to have plenty of tourists. We're going to have plenty of residents of Amsterdam that are all... What is this? Align rotation. I don't need it, really. Restaurant tables and chairs. Alright. You know, we're going to have tourists, we're going to have residents of Amsterdam. They're all going to come down eventually to Amsterdam once the rocket launch. Once the rocket has been built, there's going to be this giant surge of tourists coming in to see the rocket launch. And yeah, the city needs to be prepared for that, so the city doesn't go into, you know, mental shock once you know, the rocket launch happens. Like, we need to make sure that all the streets and all the roads that lead to the rocket launch site are good, because if they're not, because, like, let's say that drivers have to go through the city to get to this rocket launch. If that street that people are taking to get to the rocket launch area is busy, it's just going to not be good once the rocket launch happens, because then there's going to be so many vehicles trying to get down there. So let's start off this episode by... So as you can tell, we have garbage problems. Don't know why we have garbage problems. Are there garbage trucks? Okay, yeah, we got plenty of garbage trucks coming in. Alright, they should take out, you know, the city. I mean, they should take out the garbage that needs to be taken. Don't worry, we got two fairly empty garbage trucks pulling in. So I feel like they'll... Ooh, is this guy going to be able to take out the mother load? I don't think so. Because he's almost full. Yeah, he's not going to be able to take out some of these houses. Yep, I knew it. And I don't think any more trucks are coming through here. Are any more trucks? Oh, okay. No, this truck... Okay, and that truck just emptied out that mother load. But we still need more trucks to, like, pull in through here and take out the rest of the trash. And there's someone died at the sports arena. Oh, no. Was there a fight? Is it a Is it a Patriots, Jets fight again? Patriots Giants fight, whatever. Is that why someone died? Nah, it doesn't really look... It doesn't look like anyone died, but I could be mistaken. So as well, we need to sort out this traffic light situation, because it's not... I mean, it is... I guess it's okay to have all these traffic lights activated. I don't see it as too big of an issue. I mean, I see a slight traffic jam, and I feel like this isn't too big of a problem. We have a merge. It's all good. Did I ever tell you how many tourists, how many residents just don't leave the city? Alright, so yeah, I was gonna do something and then I kind of just got a bit distracted. Yeah, I think we have plenty of police control taking care of this. Alright, well, okay, let's do what I wanted to do. Oh, rip. Okay, there we go. I think the power situation has been taken care of. Let's see, we have an area for police though. I can put a place right here though. Alright. We need to know like where all this traffic is coming from, because if we don't take care of it now, as you can tell, rocket construction is halfway through its stage before we get to launch preparation, which launch preparation is when all the tourists start pulling in to go see the launch. And if we like don't take care of this situation now, it's gonna be too late later. So we have to see. So it looks like all of this traffic is like headed down. A lot of traffic. I don't know. So people are like coming through here, and vehicles are pulling in from our highway system. Like trucks and all that are pulling in. A lot of people are on that highway. Some are using this toll booth to get in. Some are taking this highway. No one on this side of town is trying to get there, though. No one from the harbor. So I'm not really too worried about, you know, these directions. I'm more worried about, you know, making sure that everyone can flow through on this cloverleaf right here. Now, it looks like traffic is flowing pretty good on the cloverleaf. I find no issues with the cloverleaf. Like, at all. There are no issues with this. I think Rocket Man Line has way too many buses on it. There's literally a bus pulling in. We can't keep up with the demand for the amount of people that are taking this bus line. It's like, oh yeah, this person's going to the organic food market. Okay. Well, we have an entire rocket town built. What I could do is make like a way to get to the other side from here, but I feel like that's a low priority at this point. I mean, I could have like an on-ramp that leads this way or something, but I really don't think it's that big of a deal. Oh my god. No, 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 no. What has just happened? Okay, well, people aren't getting wastewater. That is kind of an issue. That's a big issue, actually. First off, yeah, these water pumps go here and it like dumps everything. So where should we dump all of the sewage? There's really nowhere to dump the sewage. But it's like there's already enough sewage here, so we might as well just dump more. Cause it's like, where else are we supposed to dump it? It's like I've ran out of places to like throw down the sewage. And it's like, well, I don't know what to do anymore. The sewage issue is just... Alright, look. So we have to bring these water... We have to connect it into these pipes. We have to connect it to here. Alright, that should take care of issues. Oh no, that won't take care of issues because there's no power for the, yeah, see what I mean? Alright, oh my god, are you joking? This thing is not connected? No, this thing is connected. Alright, well these things are dumping out sewage, so guys, you shouldn't even be an issue anymore. Alright, we're all good, okay. Good, good, good. What a pleasant sight to see from a cruise ship. Am I right? Okay, let's... So it looks like the road system is very good. I mean, it's kind of overpowered because we really don't need this many lanes. I think we could use more of that, you know, on this kind of road here. This is kind of a bad road to put a rocket area here. Because it's kind of like, well, it's here, it's on a main road. There's going to be a lot of traffic that goes there. And Rocket Man Lines is flourishing, right? Look at the amount of buses that are going to pick passengers up. Look at it. This bus is 50 people in it now. And look at the crowds of people. Where are these people coming from? I think we need, like, a feeder bus to bring everyone in from, like, the surrounding area. Or whatever. Like, a shuttle bus that, like, brings everyone from here and brings you into Rocket Man Lines. And then makes a stop in the city. Now, I don't think... Now, this area is actually connected. Alright, so we'll make a stop there. A stop here, and then a stop here. That will be our little shuttle bus. Rocket Man Shuttle. And we do not need 21 buses on this line. We don't need 21 buses on this line until we can prove that this line's actually going to be profitable. Once we know that, then we can start worrying about that. Now, I think I'm going to wait off. I'm going to hold off a little bit before, like, actually expanding the city. I feel like what's more important... I mean, I could build, like, a little industrial super pathway that goes from here to here. And that could be, like... a little two-way approach that goes from here. And it'll go from here. Like, I'll erase this. Alright. So that should be all industrial, like... Alright, yeah, it looks like that's all. So now that we have, like, a little super highway, there's only one thing we need to think about now, and that's a toll booth. And the fact of the matter is, we're in dire need of a toll booth that's going to connect these two areas. So, where are the toll booths? Alright, so it looks like I can't really, No. That won't work. Put the small two-way toll booth right here. And then build the highway as so, like in a curve. And then around, and around. That's gonna be our toll. Oh wait, but did you forget about the second toll that we're putting in? Ooh, we're putting in a second toll. Yes, we are. Right here will be the toll booth. That's actually not a good way to draw toll. It should go like this way, and then it should like curve in like that, and then there we go. Alright. Now that we have our toll booths, now we must charge a price for them. So obviously we're going to make it 170 because that sounds like a good option. That sounds like a good idea. That's how much we shall charge these guys for taking our bridge. And then I'm just going to like make a little access road that's going to like go off here, go across, kind of just like that. Nope. No bendy roads. No bendy roads. We're not doing that today. Just this, that's all. Alright, this is all industry. We'll connect this here. That did not connect everything. That connected everything. Not everything. Alright. We're gonna need advanced wind turbines in this area. And boom. Where can I buy maps? I need to plan my route better to avoid toll booths. Screw you! You pay our tolls! Oh my god, I nearly forgot we need wind turbines near our toll booths as well as water. Okay, don't worry. I can already see more birds and plants in the city thanks to the use of green energy. Yes, dude, you must pay our toll. Then we're gonna need, like, stop signs. At both ends here. Oh, shoot, we have the Amsterdam Ultra Loop going directly underneath. You know what that means? We need an exit ramp that goes into here. Oh shoot, we can't build on water. That's gonna be a problem, because I'm gonna have to go like that. Okay, and then the on-ramp will be right. It'll go off of here. Alright. That works. Now I could add another road. Provide more industry in the area. Right here. See, we've already got a point here. We've got the Amsterdam Ultra Loop passing right underneath. That is perfect location. Oh, rip. Yeah, the truck traffic through here is kind of ridiculous. I told you we need traffic lights, right? This entire area is just a death trap because I don't want to upgrade the roads here. Alright, looks like we're starting to get some areas of, Alright, we are going to need a police station, a fire station and a police station in the area, just to make sure things stay under control. I'm not going to put down a park because there's really no point. We got boom trucks patrolling. This boom truck's going to have to pay the toll. Company. Oh my god, you don't have to worry about a single toll booth. You're literally gonna go to the metro, hop on the metro. Believe me, this metro station gets a lot of people. Got Rocket Man lines. Alright, what's the verdict on that Rocket Man shuttle? Oh, 468 people! Alright, we're screwed. We need 35 buses on this line. That's the deal. 468. Alright, where are those 468 people waiting? Go not there. Holy crap. Well, we need more buses, that's all. Pretty soon this city's not going to be able to handle anything. We already got this main road going straight through. Problem is that this road's going to need to soon be a main road because it's going to be compact. A boom truck? It's a boom truck. We need to encourage people to take toll booths because that is the whole purpose. We need people to take these toll booths. We need to afford certain things. Oh, rip, people are moving out quick. Quick, we need another... just increase this the lane capacity. Is that gonna like increase the amount of vehicles that can like turn on this at one time? It's not, which is why it's time to upgrade this road from here to there. There we go. That's a little bit better at least. Now why can't I do this everywhere? Just trust me, I can't. That was a one-time situation. Also, now that this road is upgraded, I'm going to turn off this traffic light here and see what happens. Now the traffic kind of deals a bit better. That's good. Okay, let's see what's going on in the lines. As you can tell, Snook Industry Lines isn't doing too hot. We, 3 vehicles is still... Then again, we still have a lot of passengers that are using this stop. But I think that's been kind of taken care of at this point. We got a lot of hearses leaving here. As well as still we have a lot of ambulances trying to get through this mess here. Although I think we've taken care of it, and health has gone to 87% from it was at 81. Now it's at 87%. That is very good. Rocket Man Lines is struggling, which is not good because Rocket Man Lines is going to have some high demand once it gets to rocket launch time. Now we got plenty of people taking our toll booth. That's very good. We're still waiting for people to start building here. So now that people are actually taking our toll booth, like this car that's driving to the best of the best appliances here, he's gonna take our toll booth as well. It's not really too bad on the bridge here. The merge just isn't horrible. Alright, we're approaching the second toll booth. Here is the second toll booth. that's it, really. That's the entirety of the road. Now, I think we're going to need a traffic light for this junction. Then again, we might not, but at the same time, it would probably be smart. Because... kind of just to prevent some serious jam up. We don't have any bus lines taking Rocket Man lines, right? No, all the buses are, like, taking this roadway. Not Rocket Man, oh my god. Snook Industry, that's what I meant. No, it looks like they're taking that route. We've kind of made it worse on this ramp here, though. It's like now all these vehicles... And I can't upgrade this road because it's not in the city limits and blah blah bull crap. And all Rocket Man line buses go through, come from this, go down this highway. But they go to the train station and then they make like a U-turn. Alright, so... obviously the highways are looking perfectly fine. I really don't see any issues with the highway at all. Now for some reason there is a lot of traffic going from this road down this road. There are very many vehicles. Very few are actually coming from this direction to go down this toll road. Of course, we got trucks pulling in through here to go to the industrial parts of town. And, well, what can I say about this road, really? We handle the traffic pretty well until, well, yeah. Now, I want to check up on how the buses are dealing with this backload. Like with the Rocket Man shuttles. Yeah, Rocket Man shuttle. We got loads of buses and there's still not enough buses on this line here. It's like this bus has one person that can ride. This bus is going to take a lot of the load. Like, if this bus can hold under 10 people, yeah, the whole bus is full. Looks like we still need buses. Alright, I think that's going to be a good amount of buses because this road is already kind of packed. Now, we could always just upgrade these roads. because there are just way too many buses on it, and if we like... And now when like the buses are pulling over, now there'll be more lanes and all that. Alright, we're rebuilding up, I see. Where's this guy going? He's just going to the busy corner shop. See what I mean? We're already starting to load up. Wait, so where is the actual street where all like the buses are going now? Right here. There are still not enough buses. I swear to God, this is an issue. I literally just put like 20 more buses on this line. There better be enough buses to handle all those people. Now keep in mind, I'm putting like loads of buses on the line. That doesn't mean these buses are empty. These buses are completely full. Like most of these buses are full. And still bringing way too many people. Now, where's Rocket Man lines? This is Rocket Man lines. There still aren't enough buses, like, on the line to take care of everyone. But at this rate... The thing is, at this rate, if I put any more buses on Rocket Man lines, it's just going to be a complete disaster. I think at this point we like need Rocket Man lines, and then... Alright, here's the deal. I'm going to reduce the amount of Rocket Man coaches on this line. Here's the deal. Here's how we're going to deal with all these people that are taking this line. We are going to reduce the number of vehicles by almost half. We are going to create a new bus line. This bus line is going to go from here, and it's going to make a stop up here. And it's going to make a stop in an area where we don't really access it, like maybe an express up north or something. Something that goes to Center City, I don't know. Just something. Then a stop there. A quick stop here. And then a stop back where we started. After stopping, let's say, here. Alright. I'm gonna call this line... Nah, I don't even know what to put down. I'm gonna call it Monster Coaches because I don't know what else to freaking call it. So there aren't many people interested in this line, but don't worry, that's about to change. As well as Rocket Man Lines is still trying to take buses off the lines. Just to kind of reduce the traffic flow, like increase traffic flow through here. As well as we have a lot of garbage trucks as well. That just decided to pull in. Looks like this garbage truck is gonna head down here. rocket construction is still taking place here. Jeez, where are these people coming from? People trying to go. We got people floating onto the bus. Filling up every single bus we got. I literally just took off like 40 buses because I tried making monster coaches. I think the problem is that we don't really know that we created that line not knowing where most of these people are even going. So maybe if we, like, know where these people are going... Like, see, this person's going over there. Like... Maybe I should just completely delete monster coaches in the first place and make a whole new line. That's gonna be more impressive. Because that line was not impressive at all. So let's create a line. That's gonna be the first stop. This is gonna be the second stop. And then we're gonna go down here. We're gonna have to stop there. Oh my god, you know what? I just created this line not knowing what I was gonna do either. Let's delete that line. I wanna like know from like a few people where they like to go, just so that we know like where this new line should go. And then maybe we can throw some people on that line. So this guy's going to the high school, which is on this side, which is up here. And they're using this line to get up there. This guy's going to Fancy Boutique, which is up there. So what if we create a bus line that first stops here in this portion of the area? First, let's make 2 stops in the city. So first stop and then second stop. And then this will be our third stop. Right here will be our third stop. And then our fourth stop will be down here. Okay, and then the last stop will be here. And then we'll backtrack all the way back to our first stop, which is right here. And then we'll call this Monster Coaches because this is going to have a lot of people that are going to want to take this instead. This is going to help out. Now, I want to just check quickly where Rocket Man Coaches actually goes, because if it goes to the same places that Monster Coaches goes to, then I might get rid of those lines and make them serve. So where's Rocket Man lines? Now we want to make sure that this color is like noticeable compared to like the other colors, just to make sure that we can match it to the here. So as you can tell, Rocket Man lines is the big pulsating line right here. So where's the first stop? This is the first stop. Now as you can tell, here's Monster Coaches. Look where it goes. It goes right there. And from there, it goes down this road and up here, and it makes a stop here. Now what if we remove this stop? Now where's the next stop? The next stop's up here. We'll keep that stop. But what if we completely remove this stop right here? Then more people will be willing to take Monster Coaches instead. Now let's see how many people decide to just not take Monster Coaches now. I mean this one. Okay, look at all the people that are now getting off the bus and going to Monster Coaches. We'll now get people that are gonna wait for this bus line. I'll put like, at first I'll put like We'll go 13 buses on this line. And we'll just see where it goes from there. Because I feel like this line's going to be a banger, and then Rocket Man coaches can kind of just be reserved a little for far less people. So let me check out Rocket Man Shuttle. Now Rocket Man Shuttle kind of has less people on it, so I'm just going to reduce the amount of buses cheaply. And then I'm going to see what I can do about Rocket Man. Now, there's a lot less people waiting at the first stop now. But it's still enough that I'm just like, well, we could slightly reduce that number of buses. Now, where are these guys going? This guy's going to High Interest Tower. Now, High Interest Tower, how is he going to get there? Oh, it's because Rocket Man... Oh, this is Amsterdam, though. Right? No, this is Tourbus. Oh, okay. Most of these people are actually being Tourbus. Tourbus stops there. That's Rocket Man Shuttle, of course. We don't have a lot of tour buses, though, that go through here. Now, where are our Monster Coaches bus? Where are they at? This is Rocket Man Shuttle. This is Monster Coaches. Monster Coaches still doesn't have really anyone on these lines right now, as it stands. Monster Coaches at this point, I mean, it's got passengers, it's got demand right here. That's some pretty good demand, I have to say. 13 buses. The last bus, like... Oh, here comes the bus. Here come multiple buses. Oh, wait, those buses are actually leaving. This is the next bus that's actually going to pull in. No. That's not the next bus that's going to pull in. This is the next... Excuse me. This is the next one that's going to pull in. '83 buses in use. Alright, well, we have stuff in use right now, and traffic flow is still around, you know, it's the 60% mark. That's not bad. Rocket construction is going strong. Obviously, we're not going to be launching a rocket for like the next few live streams. Like, it's going to take us at least it's going to take us at least 1 or 2 more live streams before we can even get thinking about launch preparation. So I am sure that there are trucks that are pulling in here. There is one truck. It's going in from this direction. Where is this truck? Alright, so this truck is trying to get down here. But meanwhile, it's taking a rather funny route. Like, it could easily just take the Ultra Loop, get off. He could literally just take the Ultra Loop. No, wait, that's not the Ultra Loop. That's the Metro line. Oh my God, how stupid can you be? And this truck is going to the Chirpex launch site. How long is it going to take to get to the Surefax launch site? Now, it looks like nightfall is happening upon us at this moment. This Rocket Man, oh no, that's Flanders Lines. Oh, that's another Flanders Line bus. Cars disappearing out of nowhere. Is that the tollway? I think that's the tollway. No, this is the tollway we're getting on right now, I think. This must be. Yeah, this is the tollway. Love just passing over everything. Gives you a nice view of the city as a whole. This toll road looks a lot more different than it looked a while ago. Wow, okay then. There's traffic here. What's up with this lane? Why is it not moving? We have important parts in this truck. Oh my god, now they have smarts. Oh my god. That's all for that road. Alright, we're gonna have to take care of that once we finish launching this truck. Oh my god, that is not good at all. That's a rather interesting route for that truck to have taken to get to this important area of town. It made kind of an arc. Because it didn't have like a direct way of getting there, so that's interesting to say the least. Wow, what is up with this traffic? Back to cargo train terminal? Yeah. That's where it's going. It dropped the materials it needed off, and now it's going back to where it belongs. That was interesting. Anyway, that one ramp needs like a serious upgrade. Wow, okay then. Yeah, this is literally the only part in the entire here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna extend the amount of time it takes. We're gonna extend this on-ramp. And by extend, I mean we're putting it underground. Oh, but we need a different kind of road to put underground. There we go. But we need to put it farther underground than the metro. And then we'll merge it in. And then... we'll have, like, a secondary ramp here. It's not gonna work. Stay underground. Alright, and then we're gonna just delete this ramp. And that should decrease the traffic. Another big contributor to traffic is people can't decide what lane they want. I feel like another way to solve this would be to add more lanes. Alright. Oh my god. No, 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 no. That's better. Actually, I have an even better plan. Rather than having the ramp go like that, the ramp should go like this. Up a level or something. There we go. Alright. And then we can get rid of this. We don't need that in the way. Alright, and that has pretty much eased traffic off, like, a lot. Because now we don't have this messing around with anything. Now, another way to solve this would be a longer off-ramp. That would also be another way to help out. Alright, we just solved a pretty bad traffic problem. Metro Connect is dealing with the many passengers. Although I think Metro Connect can take a breather. Then again, can it? It can't really. That has really eased a lot of traffic, but it hasn't made things better getting off. Like, I think that that would be better. That, okay, there we go. Doesn't look like a big difference, but it is. Might even need 6 lanes to deal with this. Geez, we could even have some, you know, commercial areas here. Probably don't want them. We'd probably want offices or something. Then if we want office, we got water here. It's all good. Alright, so that was a very, 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 you know, that was a long overdue check there. Now the only problem is 6 lanes. Oh, no, 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 no. There doesn't need to be a traffic light here. Just go, guys. Go, go, go. Is there anything else that needs considerable touching up in the area? Yeah, I know, not really. I mean, this could probably use better than a 1-lane road, but this handles really well. Well, probably because there's one straight lane and the rest of them are left turn lanes or other lanes. Where it's like the merge isn't really that noticeable, really. actually. So I'm gonna leave this here. If this becomes a problem, I can always just fix it. It's not that hard to fix that kind of an issue. Alright. Someone else died. Another Patriots-Giants fight took place in the sports arena. No! Garbage is piling up. Oh my god. Garbage production is 681,000 units a week, but our garbage processing capacity is 11 million a week. So 11.35 million, actually, to be exact. So there shouldn't... Can't really do much more, can I? I just realized this is a choke point, and choke points are not the right way to solve problems. Only issue is I kind of ruined this choke point. Oh my god, now. Okay then. Let's figure this out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no choke points in this city. That if I can help it, no choke points are allowed. Oh my god, there is no need for a traffic light. Guys. Let's be civil about this. Whoa, that truck just disappeared. Why are there so many vehicles disappearing? What the hell? First off, why are there so many vehicles turning left? That's my question. Do we need more lanes to turn left? Yeah, this is also this is a big issue as well, this intersection right here. Wish I could fix it. Don't know how, though. Alright, well, let's look at this issue as a whole, and let's just see what the issue is here. Alright, so I'm starting to think that the issue is that there's just not enough roads. There's just not enough roads. That's the issue here. Now, how are we going to solve that? Personally, I don't freaking know how we're going to solve this. The issue is there aren't a lot of roads, but I don't know how to fix that problem. Alright, if I don't, you know, if I keeping this on, this ultra loop is going to become more like the only highway that people in this freaking city use, because all the other highways are going to be pointless. You know, everyone just hops on the ultra loop and they're good. Do we need, like, more ultra loop access, or is this good enough? I think another problem is another problem, that some roads are just not working out. There we go. All right. And then we're gonna build up some offices here. That's better on that part. Now, this bridge shouldn't be a one-lane road. Like, that's another issue that we got going for us. It's this slope too steep. Yo, that's gonna need to be fixed. Or just first off, why is that road even lifting off the ground in the first place? Space already occupied. Oh my god. This is gonna be a freaking wild goose chase. Something's keeping us from doing this. Oh, of course. Guess what it is. There we go. Alright, guys. I finally fixed the problem. Well, I didn't actually. Now we need to make sure this doesn't turn into the largest choke point in the entire freaking city by upgrading these. Oh yeah, by the way, we're moving this industry and we're putting, yeah, we're putting commercial area here. There's no need for it here. Alright. There we go. That seems to be working now. Now, that hasn't solved this problem. Like, this problem is still bad. But at least we fixed this problem. This is a problem that I know I can fix. This is a problem that I'm not really too sure if I can fix. That problem and this problem. The problem here is that there's just not enough room and that. That's very good. Let's see. Where's Rocket Man Lines? There we go. We've completely reduced the amount of people that actually want to take Rocket Man Lines. And I bet most of these Rocket Monster coaches is doing significantly well. Now that I say that, we need more people, we need more vehicles on the line. We're going to need more vehicles on this line to just alleviate that problem there. And if we do that, we're just going to remove the amount of buses on Rocket Man lines. Because Rocket Man lines definitely does not need that many buses on it. Like, we could probably get away with 37 buses. Now, Rocket Man Shuttle, on the other hand, maybe not. Rocket Man Shuttle is still going to need the same amount of buses. And I'm perfectly fine with providing that amount of buses for Rocket Man's Shuttle. Rocket Man Lines, though, needs a little bit of reduction on the whole bus amount. Alright, we need to ease up some of this traffic, especially considering that the rocket is going to be done in, I'd say... Okay, it took 3 years to get to this point, so I'd say another year, which is, you know... I'd say about maybe February 2041. By February 2041 in-game, and this rocket's going to be ready to get going. So, and we have a fire station right here just to make sure nothing bad goes wrong at the ChirpX launch site. If anything goes wrong, the fire trucks are going to be immediately on it, as long as traffic doesn't mess shit up. And I just realized that this is a one-way street, and that all this traffic is now pouring onto this. Oh wait, this is a one-lane. Oh, this is two-way. Okay then, it looked like a one-way for a second. No, this street's doing perfectly fine, I think. I don't think that road's a major threat. I mean, there is, of course, this choke point, but I don't think this choke point's really that major. I think that this road is mainly kind of, you know, a little bit it's kind of, like, loosened up by this traffic down here. And, yeah, I think that, pretty good. So yeah, traffic flow is not the best still, but we did pretty good with the traffic flow. There are still some areas that need some serious work. This area is now getting kind of bad because of the, because now we've got the tollway traffic coming in here, because now I've made it so that the tollway traffic doesn't merge into this highway until here. So if you want to get off the exit, you don't have to. If you want to get off at this exit, you don't get on the highway anymore. You go this way and you make a giant loop, and you come out here. That was just to help out with traffic on this side, but the problem is that now we've kind of carried that traffic over to the other side, which isn't that good. But at least we don't have any, like, major exits that are, like, making the situation worse. And plus, the traffic is kind of flowing, so it's like most of this traffic will go at least, like, up to here and here. This traffic should all be, like, out of here at this traffic light. See what I mean? This traffic light stays green for a while, so it's not really a big issue. Now, I feel like it could become a bigger issue in the future, but I feel like at that point I could just... I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm just saying, guys, that the problem with this was that it was like this toll road was coming in here, and then most of these vehicles that were on the toll road were getting off here, so it was just causing a lot of a big mess. Whereas now this is a pretty straightforward run. Now I could help this by extending the distance of this on-ramp. Off-ramp is what I mean. And maybe throwing it in here instead. Yeah, that might actually be a better, that might be a better solution to this problem. Because now we have a little bit more room to spare, although now there's like no one using this ramp. I don't know why no one's using this ramp. This kind of worries me. That now no one's using this ramp, because now I feel... Oh no, the toll booth. No, not the toll booth. No, I mean, yes, the toll road. The tollway. Yes, yes, we want more vehicles on the freaking tollway. We want more vehicles paying this toll. I mean, we've already got monster coaches paying the toll. We've got harbor coaches paying. We've got 2 bus lines that pay this toll. We don't have any. We have 2 bus, like, right? Where does harbor? I don't know where harbor coaches goes, but it goes somewhere. This might also be a slight issue as well. But at the same time, I can't see the issue. Okay, now it's not an issue. It was just a hearse picking up a corpse. That's all it was. Yeah, guys, we are so close to launching this. Next live stream, guys. Next live stream, we might be able to see the rocket launch. Not in Fortnite, but in City Skylines. Rocket Man Lines has significantly less people on it than ever before. Like, we don't have, like, giant crowds of people. So now I'm gonna, like, reduce our bus count, and now Rocket Man Shuttles is basically just gonna take over. Monster Coaches and Rocket Man Shuttle is now going to take is gonna take all the load. And I'm gonna reduce some of I'm gonna get rid of some of these buses. And that's reduced a lot of traffic here, which is good. That's what we want. I feel like I should check the chat now, because I feel like... How do you... Okay, I gotta answer some questions. Alright, Almighty Hazy, thank you for the sub. Hi, I'm from Brazil. Hi, I'm from the US. Nice to meet you. Okay, Almighty Hazy, how do I make the city so big? Okay, here's the thing. I've been working on this city for about a month and a half, so... I try to make it, but I don't know how to use sewage. Alright, Almighty Hazy, if you're watching right now, I'll show you what you do. How do you use the sewage? How do you use the sewage? Well, you don't use the sewage, but but how do you use, like, the, I'm guessing by how do you use the sewage, you mean, like, how to control it and how to keep it out of the city. Okay, here's the thing, man. I can't even control the sewage. I mean, look at the freaking pollution in the city. It's absolutely mad. People are sick left and right. I literally have a city, I literally have an entire part of the city dedicated to just millions of hospitals. Because I just could not control the pollution, and so many people were getting, like, sick and getting, like, cholera from the water that I literally made an entire island full of ambulances and crematoriums. And it brought up our health, like, a lot. It was at 87, now it's at... Okay, it was at 81, now it's at... Then it went to 87, now it's at 81 for some weird reason. I mean, then again, the population of my city grew by, like, 10,000 in the last, like, 2 or 3 live streams. So, I don't know, man. These guys have low land value. Don't worry, we're gonna throw down a little, We're gonna throw down a dog park and everything will be good. Where can we throw down dog park, though? There we go. I threw down a dog park. Now there's no low land value anymore. Now you can bring your dog to the park in the pouring rain at night. Alright, watch those low, and we'll just wait to watch those low land values go down. Alright, I don't know why this isn't working, really. But, everything else is working out well. This is an impressive bridge if only more people actually wanted to come visit our city. Then this bridge would be so much more used. I feel like we should definitely build up around here. Now we've already got like a little city going on us here. So I feel like if we build down here, it'll be worth it. Now we can't actually, then again, there's too much pollution here. So I don't know where we would get the water. We'd have to bring the water from a non-polluted area and bring it down here. Then we could directly connect it into the water treatment plants. Wait, what? I don't want a water tower. Alright, very fast, very fast, very fast, very fast. Boom, boom. Okay. Come on, connect back in, connect back in, connect back in. Come on, come on. Start pouring out poop. Let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. There we go. Alright, I think that was a very productive live stream. Now let's go find a vehicle. And let's get back. I feel like let's go find a truck that visited our new industrial area here. I can't see the vehicles because it's too late. There we go. This is exporting goods. That should be cool to see. Well, guys, I seriously hope you enjoyed the live stream today. I'll end the live stream off today with a little bit of the with a little drive here. Oh no, we're on the Amsterdam Ultra Loop. Alright, so yeah, basically, Almighty Hazy, I'll answer your question right here. If you're still watching the, how to make the city bigger, just build. Spend a long time on it. You're not going to have a good city. You're not going to have a big city unless you spend a lot of time on it. That's basically the only advice I can give you. On the city, you know, take some time, try and deal with the sewage problem, even if it annoys the living daylight bugs out of you. Just keep working on it. Here's a tip for you. Put down a med clinic or a hospital. So, like, put down, like, a healthcare place, a fire department, and a police department, and possibly a school, depending on how many, like, what your education demand is, and try and put down a park if you want, in every single area of the city. You build a new town or a suburb or a park or like a new part of downtown, put med clinic, fire department, and police station. I cannot stress that enough. If you don't put that stuff down, if people get sick, the ambulances won't be able to get there and bring the patients to the hospital. If there's no fire department, if there's a fire, you're just going to have people moving out of the city frequently. And you're going to have, like, a lot of fires, and there's going to be no, you know, fire department to take care of that. So it's going to be, so it's kind of going to be pointless. You're just going to keep losing buildings, and people are going to keep moving out and moving different places, and people will start moving out. And that's not what you want. You want to make sure that that doesn't happen. you don't have the police station, there'll be crime. People won't want to live in that area of the city, or in the city at all, because there's too much crime. They'll leave. You know, you kind of have to think of it like that. And how if you don't take care of... I'm gonna find another vehicle because it feels like that area is kind of getting a bit bland. I'll grab another vehicle, don't worry. And the reason why you need to put down parks is because if you don't put down any parks, people aren't going to have anywhere to go for leisure, and then your happiness meter. Let's check out our happiness meter. See, our happiness meter is pretty good. I'd average it at about 85%. That is the, 85% would probably be the average happiness level in our city right now. So basically, if you put down parks and all that fun stuff, your people will be happy and all that. And put down wonders, like put down park unique buildings and monuments and wonders, like for example the government offices and the sports arena and the hypermarket and all the people that need water. If you put that stuff down, then oh my god, I can't speak today for some reason. I just can't speak. Okay, we need to take care of that building on our way back. Oh my god, why can't I freaking speak today? I don't understand why I can't speak. What I was gonna say, if you put down the wonders, the unique buildings, you'll get tourists that come in the city, and it'll make your city more popular. And if tourists... And here's the thing about tourists, okay? Okay, it's getting loud there, so I'm going to turn it down so you can hear me. Here's the thing about tourists. The thing is about tourists is, like, tourist nature. If tourists like a city, they'll want to move there. If they go to a city and they say, oh my god, this city is so charming, and I want to live there, they're going to live there, alright? The tourists are going to go back home, wherever they live, they're going to come straight back into the city and move in. Because opportunity, and it's just a charming city. So, I think that's, like, what I can say to get your city built up like this. Believe me, I did not build all of this in one live stream. This has taken me about, I'd say, almost about 10 live streams to build this. Maybe even more. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a rocket launch. That's gonna bring in plenty of tourists. And yeah, just make sure that your streets are good too. Alright, that's the last thing I have to say before I log off. Oh, also, water, make sure when you see this blue boundary right here, like this blue blob here, that means that the area is connected by water pipes. If the area where you've built like residential, residential, commercial, or industrial area isn't colored in blue, there's going to be no water. And if you don't get garbage, people are going to be like, oh, there's no the garbage system here sucks, let's move out of here. So you have to think, so that's basically all I need to say about that. You also need buses and trains and everything so you don't clog up the streets. And if you start clogging up the streets, there's vehicle despawning in this game, so if too many vehicles start despawning, people are going to move out. Because the traffic is too bad, they're going to start moving out and be like, I can't deal with this anymore. Now, I've still yet to take care of the traffic. I mean, I've tried to handle the traffic situation as best as I can, but, you know, but sometimes, you know, I realize something in my city that I didn't realize before, and then I'm like, I need to fix that. So yeah, basically that's all I need to add about that. Amsterdam 6, that will be our save name. So yeah, that's basically how long it's taken. It's taken me 12. It's taken me like 11 or 12 live streams. Because I think the first time I made like I did it a little off camera and then I made like live streams. So 11 live streams it took to get to this point. So you don't build a city overnight. I mean, you can build a city overnight, but you'll be put under a lot of stress. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the live stream, guys. Thank you for the sub, Lucas Miranda. Miranda, oh my god. I'm sorry for butchering it's such an obvious name like that. Alright, see you around, guys. I'm logging off.